Welcome to Everything with Emily, where we talk about just about anything, whether it be pop culture, people's interests, or just generally what they've been up to. Today, we have a very special guest, Connor, and he's kind of gonna introduce himself. You'll see what I mean. Very awesome, very awesome. Okay, Connor, so obviously you play the guitar. Like what's up? What are you into?
What's up?
How's life?
How's life? Well, I think life's been pretty good. I think, some weather we're having.
Oh yeah, the weather. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, it's been literally raining for 2 weeks straight, nonstop, like pouring.
Nonstop. Yeah. So that was the guitar. That was the first guitar I ever got, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't play it for a really long time because I got it when I was like in middle school. And then I kind of played around for a little bit, and I got an electric guitar, and I was kind of like, I'll just do that. And then I just didn't touch this for like 5 years.
Damn. So it was just sitting there collecting dust.
It literally was collecting dust. I had to blow so much dust out of it and like clean it, and it was it was a lot. And then I think it was like, I don't know, 2023, like late 2023, like 2024. Mm-hmm. I was just like really sad. Okay. And I was like, I need to do something that like I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Like I'm not gonna like join a cult, but I don't want to like do nothing.
Yeah, you need to do something with your life.
Exactly, I would do something that isn't just like the school and focusing. So I was like, I might as well fix up this guitar, because I've been playing guitar, but it's mostly just like electric stuff, like mainly just like jazz.
Yeah.
With like the thing, that kind of thing, for a while, and then I was like, okay, I should just like fix up this old acoustic and play something different because it's like a whole new.
So you just like recently got back into playing on this guitar?
On this guitar, yeah. Well, I guess for about like a year. I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's more like been like 2 years since I started playing this again.
But in total, you've been playing guitar since like middle school?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay. Did you teach yourself, or you took lessons?
No, I'm gonna plug my teacher that I had. It was Brian Hunker from Gable's Guitar. That was the first teacher I had.
Hell yeah.
He's great. Yeah, he's great. Yeah. I'll give him a little plug. Shout out if anyone wants to learn guitar. Yeah, he's fantastic. And also he's just a really cool guy, and he helped me kind of get my hands on the instrument and get him the basics of music theory. And I kind of got a handle on the rest of music theory when I was in high school. Kind of learned that in class, and also he's great because like I can record stuff at his house, and he kind of like helps me out.
Oh, so you're still connected with him?
Yeah, no, he's great. Yeah, he's super friendly. He's just very, very cool guy. He's record out stuff that like I have like ideas I want to like put to tape, just things like that. So
nice. And currently, right now, you're at FIU, correct?
Yes, I am at FIU.
And you're involved in their radio there?
I know. I get to be the first. Am I the first person on FIU radio?
Yeah. Okay. If anyone doesn't know, FIU has their own radio station, The Roar.
WRGP, The Roar.
I know I interviewed Feli before, which he also knows, and she's the WVUM president, so. But then this is Connor from The Roar, so tell me a little bit about The Roar, like, and how you got involved in that.
I'm not like...
I don't even know.
I'm not part of like the I don't work for the station like I like on like e-board kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So I just kind of like DJ. But no, The Roar's great. I really like the station. I'm glad I joined. I got into it because a really good friend of mine, he was like Max. He was the former GM of the radio. Okay. He's a little older than me, so he got to FIU like a year or two before I did. And he's telling me about the radio, and I was like, okay, I want to do this. These seems all like the hip people kind of like hang out, I guess. Because when I first got to FIU, I didn't know how to like socialize with.
Did you go to FIU since the beginning of college?
Yeah. I didn't know how to like socialize with like other people in college when I got there. It's like high school's fun because like you're like it's the same group of people. Yeah. That carries over. But I think at FIU, it's like, you're in college.
It's actually funny. The first time I ever heard about The Roar, a girl in my class came up to me and she was like, hey, you look like you would like this. You want to maybe be part of this? And I was like, honestly, I'm interested, but I have zero time. Yeah. And I just didn't. But then I got involved with Panther Now, which I don't know if you were involved with it too.
Yeah. I guess we'll talk about Panther Now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm actually more involved with, specifically like Panther Now. But
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but The Roar was kind of just like incidental. Because I wanted to talk to Max, and he kind of just gave me. It was funny because you have to do like an interview process to go. He was just like, we were in the car, and he's like, okay, your interview's like now, and I was like, okay. So that was basically it. And it's really cool, and I figured that would be a good way to meet. Like it's a good way to filter like meeting like cooler people.
No, of course.
Who like know stuff or know. So it's been really cool. I've met a lot of really great friends from there.
And what type of music do you play on on your show?
I change it up every semester just because I like the novelty.
Yeah.
And also because I feel like you'll run out of songs if you do the same
That's
show.
fair.
Because I feel like if you're doing college radio, you should pick something kind of more niche and like granular if you're doing like a show. So like it shouldn't just be like indie. Like indie what?
I know, yeah. It has to be a little more.
Yeah, I guess because of oh yeah, rest in peace. What 104.3, The Shark.
Really? What happened to them?
I don't know. I think they just randomly. I don't know the full story, but I know they're just off air now. I got replaced with a sports station.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I know.
That's how I'm learning this. Wow,
I know.
thanks.
Wow, so I'm the on-air reaction. Yeah, now I can't listen to like Blink 182 at 5 a.m. anymore. That's really sad. But no, it's still sucks.
I mean, you can listen to them on a different platform.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So I do. So I think the first show I ever did was like UK jazz. So like the London scene specifically. That was the first thing I did, and then I do like alternative country. I would do some of that.
Alternative country.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that like y'all alternative?
The alternative. No, the alternative. Oh my god. Yeah. So it's just kind of stuff like that.
I don't know if anyone ever uses that actually, but that's what I've heard. Like.
Y'all is very funny. It's very funny. It was
word.
just playing like Sunvolt, like Wilco, like bands like that. That was kind of that show. That was the show I did last semester. One time I did a show where I would just play guitar on air.
That's cool.
That was cool.
And they just let you do that?
I was just like, can I? I was like, please. And they're
Fair
like,
enough.
okay.
That's like me doing this show. I'm kind of like, hey, I'll do whatever I want. Yeah.
It was good because it kind of forced me to learn like 10 songs a week. And then I kind of like forgot a lot of them now, but like
That's
it was
fair.
good practice. You're like, okay, I gotta do this song, I gotta do this, I gotta, or like, can I get better improvising on air, not just like in your house?
Yeah, no, of course. And you can read music perfectly, or?
Yeah, I can read music. I wouldn't say I'm like one of those people who can just like look it off the page and like,
immediately can play it.
Yeah, like some people are like, especially like if it's like piano music where there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I can read like a jazz sheet, like a lead sheet in jazz is fine. Like I can cite chords pretty perfectly. It's just when it comes to like, if I'm doing something more like complicated, it's like
no, yeah. You
give me like
a
few minutes. I can
Makes sense. And are you like pursuing a career in music or no?
I mean, I think it's like the way I see it is like what I'm doing now is like economics. And that's what I was in DC for, and I feel like I've gone to pretty cool places because of that, and I've been able to like kind of like travel and meet really cool people and definitely get involved in that field. And not like business economics, like not like I want to be like a finance bro. It's just like I like the research aspect. I like the more academic side of it. That thing is pretty cool.
Do you have like a certain thing you want to do with economics?
Yeah, I mean, I think right now the goal is to work for like the Federal Reserve or someplace like that.
Cool.
That's the one place in the government I could like see myself working for because it's like not really tied to the government directly. It's just like manages the government's money.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like I'm not like working for the man. But no, I think
do they still have funding?
Yeah, well, they
how is that?
They're the source of the funding.
Okay, makes sense. They can't lose it.
Yeah. But no, I think for me, music is definitely like a 1B kind of plan where it's something I would like to like release music and tour and do shows and interact with like wherever I'm living, interact with the local
of
people.
course.
I think it's just good too to have some kind of outlet that isn't just like work.
No, I know. That's exactly why I have the show, because I'm like, I just want people to yap about their interests. Like, give people a space to actually have fun for at least 30 minutes of their life.
Well, say one thing I noticed being in college is like people don't have a lot of interests. I don't know if that's
it's kind of weird.
Like you meet people and like, oh, I just kind of like watch YouTube. I'm like, what? Like
what do you do for fun? I go on TikTok. What do you
Yeah, and it's like I hate sounding like an old man like yelling at like the kids, but it's like I don't know. Like I feel like there should be like I want to meet someone and be like, oh yeah, I do like Japanese carpentry. It's like, okay, that's cool, I'm in.
Sick.
But like there's like I don't even talk to people and it's like, oh, I just go home. What?
Yeah, I feel like that's also a big problem at FIU and like their whole like the stereotype of FIU, like, yeah, wake up, go to school, go home, on phone, go to sleep, do it again.
The commuter student grind set.
No, I know, it's crazy, but honestly, like maybe it's just because I was studying more media stuff. Everyone I knew was not like that. Thank God.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh my God, I've heard like some friends who do more like STEM stuff, like more engineering.
Yeah.
Or like biology, or I mean, especially engineering. It's like those guys. I mean, I don't know if anyone who's gonna watch this is like an engineer, but like a lot of engineers can be very kind of boring.
I mean, yeah, it depends. Like,
and they have the shirts that are like we engineers.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly
yeah,
what you're
those are so funny. Oh my God. Yeah, that's very funny. So I don't know. It is weird though. I feel like people kind of develop interest maybe like later when they have like less stuff to do with school. And
I don't know. I just feel like how is that possible? I have so many interests. Like I can't even like put them together. Like
you're just one of the goats.
So true.
Yeah,
you're so right.
So true.
But I know you just mentioned you were in DC over the summer. How was what for? How was that?
Yeah, I was doing the American Economics American Economic Association summer program, and so the way that works is that they're a program designed to bring more like kind of minority or poor students in econ, because econ's like one of those fields where like you're only like an economist if like your dad's an economist.
Yeah, I feel
it's
like
very
not a lot of people are into economics.
It's very like kind of like wealthy white man profession, which is like I'm calling myself out, but like it is well I got it just because of my background, because my mom is Cuban, and then wasn't like I didn't like not like
your mom is Cuban.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Oh
no it's just like I'm just kidding, but yeah, it was it was cool, and then I applied. I'm surprised I got accepted, just because it's like apparently there's like 300 and something people who applied to that.
Wow.
And it was like 40 people got selected. So I was like, okay, like I'm not gonna complain. It was great.
Yeah,
I had a great time. Everyone there was super cool. Met a lot of really cool people.
What exactly were you like doing? Like, what was like your day to day kind of like?
It was mostly like grad classes.
Okay.
So it's designed for people who want to potentially pursue a PhD in economics, and it's like you pretty much just like wake up. Like they have classes like from like 9 to it's like 2 p.m. around there.
Oh, so you were doing classes?
It was mostly classes. I think.
Oh, I thought it was more an internship.
I think when I explained it to people, it sounded more like an internship because it's like a DC internship. But
yeah.
it was honestly really more grad classes. I did a thing every Friday where I was kind of doing working on a project with this think tank called the Economic Policy Institute.
Okay.
But that was more like a small fraction of kind of what I was like really doing, which was more like grad classes and grad coursework and going to these like conferences or events that they would schedule for us. But it was cool. It was cool to like literally live by myself.
Yeah, I was about to say, how was the living situation like? Because I know when I was involved with FIU, like there was like a whole kaplan program where they go to DC and like they had to find their own house.
Yeah, I don't know.
How was that for you?
For the program, it was cool because they paid for everything.
Oh, that's nice. Awesome.
I know. I felt like an Instagram model. Like I was getting flown out. I was getting like flown out to come to this place and like do whatever. Yeah. But it was really cool. So they paid for everything. They paid for like the tuition, the apartments and stuff. The only thing is that I had a roommate. So I guess I wasn't like living alone.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't like alone.
But technically, like,
yeah, I was like,
because that was your first time kind of doing something like that, right?
Yeah, I think that was the first time that I was like just kind of out and about for like an extended period of time, like away from my family.
Because have you lived in Miami your whole life? Or?
Yeah. No, it's funny. I was like born like Hialeah, which is really funny to think about.
I know. It's kind of funny. My family's like, growing up, my like family, I'm like 100% Cuban, but my mom's family moved from Cuba to Hialeah. Like they lived in Hialeah growing up, and my dad's family lived in Orlando. Oh. So I kind of have like a very different like Orlando, Hialeah. Like, come on now.
I was in Orlando a few weeks ago. I was with my friend.
Me too.
Yeah, and I went to, it was like some show, not a show, but it was like a concert. I play with him sometimes, and Eli. I don't know. I'll plug his band, Andy Warhead. And yeah, I was up there just for a gig, which is cool.
They have a lot of like the music scene there. I hear is really good.
I guess I don't know. I haven't really. The bands I played with were a lot of them were.
Oh, so you were actively playing as well?
Yeah, I was playing. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I haven't actually really heard that many bands in the Orlando scene, but I do know a lot of people just kind of drove up there for that specific.
Yeah,
band.
I mean, I don't know if you even know this, but my first year of college, I went to UCF, and like I didn't really get to experience the music scene there, but like I feel like now knowing like those same connections, I'm like, oh damn, the music scene there is so good. And I've been to like.
What were you doing in UCF?
I just went there for my first year of college, and then I was like, okay, low key, not for me. I'm sad. Time to go home.
Why is it just like so big?
It's a lot of personal reasons that I kind of don't want to talk about.
Well, yeah, we're on air.
Yeah, not on air, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I actually and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go home and get paid to go to FIU. And then I was like, wait a minute, I actually really like the school. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I feel like I was also kind of a similar rationale for me because I just went straight to FIU because I wasn't interested in like going to some other state and like living in like, a place I'm not familiar with.
I couldn't. Like, my thing was like, okay, stay in Florida. And then I was like, time to leave. And then I was like, low key, not for me.
Yeah, I'm so cool with like leaving Florida, but like when I graduate, like I don't need to leave Florida like now. And I feel like I much more value the experiences that I've made with my friends now and the friends that I've made
Of course.
and the people that I've like talked to than I would if I went to like wherever. Like my sister's right now, she's studying at Tufts in Boston.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Does she like it?
Yeah, I mean, I think she's starting as a sophomore now. There's still some growing pains, but I think she's definitely enjoying it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
Boston.
either way, you're gonna have some homesickness there. Like, I feel like if you don't, come on, that's like, I feel like it's kind of weird if you're not homesick a little.
You must
bit.
be like really hate the place. If you're
Yeah.
from like rural like Idaho or something, then like I understand.
But even
it.
then, it's like, oh, like your family,
Yeah.
your friends, like I don't know.
Yeah. So that I understand, but no, I'm glad I stayed. Like I think it was the right choice. I think it was like to stay
That's
like at
good.
NYU for now. So, but I am definitely excited to leave Miami like now though.
Are you gonna go to grad school? You think?
I would go to grad school, probably like another school. Like I'd be
Yeah.
like the way I'd see it would be like, oh, I'm working in like some other state or city, and then I would just like do grad school at whatever university is like there
Makes sense.
instead of like doing it at FIU.
Yeah. No, of course.
Yeah. Not because I think FIU is like a terrible school. Like it is pretty good. I just like would rather kind of get the ball.
Oh
rolling
yeah, get a
and
new
stuff.
experience and everything.
Yeah, just move and kind
Makes
of
sense.
yeah. So I don't know. I was actually DC. What was cool about DC was that I met a lot of really cool people like in like the local music scene in DC, and that was like really fun to kind of get.
Yeah.
And that was like there's like a confidence builder because like okay, if I can like make friends here outside of the people that I'm like in my program, it's like I could probably
You could do it.
I could do it anywhere else. You know, it can't be
Yeah.
that hard. So that was nice, and then I also got to visit New York for the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
I've actually never been. I need to go.
Yeah, I think I visited New York once, and I was like a really little kid. It was like, but we was like driving through.
Yeah.
It wasn't like New York proper, but this time I was like walking around, and I was like,
I know.
crazy,
Everyone,
like this crazy.
It's like I'm like 1 degree of separation from New York. I have like friends that have really close friends that live there, and I have friends that like their sisters live there, but I don't have like any personal connections where I'm like,
no,
okay.
I have a lot of my friends moved to New York, so I'm like, I gotta go. At this
Oh my
point.
god.
Yeah.
You're one of those.
Yeah, one of those. I'm gonna be like one of those obnoxious transplants. Being like,
I'm one of those where I'm like 1 degree. Like I need to go, but like I don't have anyone to stay with. Like that's that
yeah.
close.
I was
to
only
me.
able to go because I was staying with my friend.
Yeah.
He lives in the Lower East Side, so that was cool. Being like right there, I was like, oh, cool.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of good things. I need to go.
It's cool because New York feels like a real city. You know, it's like
Yeah.
if you go to like Miami, it's like this isn't like a city. It's just like
Also, I feel like people don't realize how like spread out Miami is.
I don't know, 30 minutes to drive anywhere.
Yeah, literally. Like how long? I don't know where you came from, but how long did it take you to get here?
Well, from where I came from, like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just because
well,
I was from.
Well, wait.
My house is like 10 minutes from here.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not that bad, but it is annoying trying to get to like Wynwood or going to like
Yeah.
the beach. The beach is actually nice. I think the beach is kind of like people here like hate the beach, like locals here hate the beach, but it's like the beach is like the one place you can like walk around it and do stuff in.
No, of course.
But you don't need to like you know.
But even then, like I know those areas are like changing so much, like all the time.
Yeah.
Like we have shows on here all the time where like they're just trying to make the like they're trying to like they're running for stuff in the city, but things are changing so much that it's
Yeah.
like hard to keep up.
Yeah, wasn't that a thing with like the mayor? It was like his election was he tried to like delay the elections for like a year. You know,
Which mayor?
the current I think Suarez, right? I'm like full disclosure, I don't know what I'm talking about like ever, but like this, I think I kind of know. There's like some weird thing going on there, so it's kind of interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm learning all types of stuff about local government at this job that I actually did not know at all.
local government's
before.
insane. It's
No,
for
it's
people
so
who are like,
interesting.
it's like for people who are like not charismatic enough to become, like state or national politicians. But like they're still like kind of evil. So like it's really cutthroat here. It's insane. Local
Yeah.
politics is really crazy.
And there's just like so many like little aspects and so many like specific districts that I'm like
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, it's crazy. So,
Yeah. And I feel like I'm like constantly worrying about like the bigger picture of politics,
Mm-hmm.
not like the local stuff, which whatever.
Yeah, I think people should pay more attention to local politics. That is kind of
Yeah.
what matters or
But
influences.
the last show I had, it was more about like local politics and
Right.
stuff. Or the girl I interviewed is interested and involved in local politics.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think about the local Miami music scene? How's that? I know it's kind of interesting.
Am I gonna get like baited to say something I'm gonna regret?
No,
Okay.
it's just honest, but no.
Honest. Well, I'm gonna be like I'll be like nice.
I know it's a little interesting here. Yeah.
I'll be like nice, honest. I think it's like not great. I mean, like, I'm sorry. I don't know. I think hopefully I don't get like screen capped, like, and then I'm just like, this guy is
They
fake.
see you
and
in
he
public,
hates-"
they beat you up.
Yeah, like I'm sorry. It's just not that great. Like, I just feel like a lot of the bands are kind of like the same. It's like all the same flavor of like
And I
mediocre
feel like
shoegaze.
as soon as you like a band, you like automatically hear about 10 million allegations.
Yeah, it's the allegations,
like,
man. A lot of
inevitable.
you guys have allegations, and it's not cool. I don't get it, man. Like, stop the allegations.
Yeah. But maybe just stop doing things that would get you allegations.
Yeah, I feel like it can't be that hard to like not do things that are allegations worthy. Like, I don't know.
Maybe.
But
Yeah.
like, I guess if you're like a 30
I mean, we think like that, but not.
yeah, if you're like a 30-year-old man with no prospects in life besides his band, I guess it's like your brain's probably already kind of fried. So, I don't know.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean the scene. There are definitely like very talented people who are in the scene. I think it depends on what kind of corners you go to. I think the jazz here is really good. I think that's probably the best thing
To
about.
get into the Miami jazz scene.
Yeah, I think the best part about Miami is definitely the jazz because the Frost produces a lot of really great musicians.
Really?
Yeah, and a lot of them actually kind of go to and from like New York and stuff. They kind of go up and down, like Miami, New York. They play gigs and stuff. So there's definitely a lot of great people in the jazz scene here.
How did you even get involved in like I mean, I know you're into jazz, but like how does one get involved in the local jazz scene?
I think you just like talk to musicians. You just go to shows. You just talk to people you already know who might know someone else. It's kind of all like happenstance and coincidence and like
That's fair.
serendipity. But I think for the most part, I would like to see the scene also embrace more like the Hispanic kind of like culture and element. So I feel like a lot of it's very like we're like Arctic monkeys, bro. It's like, but they're like British. Like we're all like Cuban, bro. Like I mean, I'm not saying.
It's so funny hearing you say.
I know, but
sorry.
it's like it's like I know it's like funny, but it's like I mean, I just see people here like don't embrace anything that we've like.
Yeah,
I don't know, like
fair. I mean, that's not entirely true though. Like maybe people our age.
yeah.
But I feel like
The older people, yeah, for
generations
sure.
for sure.
But I mean, like the younger people who are starting bands and stuff. It's like you're not gonna do any like we like what about like Soda Stereo or something? You're not doing any like.
Stop! I literally just got a CD from them.
Really?
I know you were just in Orlando. Have you ever been to Park City Records there?
No, I've heard of it though. Yeah,
It's actually
cool.
funny.
Yeah.
I had gone there so many times, and I recently found out that my dad used to go there growing up, and I thought that was so
That's
cute.
funny.
Like,
Yeah.
it was so funny. Like, I was going one day with my sister, and my dad saw our location on Live 360, and he was like, "Oh my God, are you where I think you guys are?" And I'm like, "I don't know. We're at this record store." He's like, "I literally used to go there growing up, and it had like a completely
You got the
different
notification like they're at Park City Records.
name." No, he's like, "Wait." He awoke,
Yeah.
like the sleeper agent awoke in him. He was like, "Wait,
Yeah.
where are they?"
No, that's cool though. Yeah, I always wanted to visit. It seems really nice.
No, they have really good music and like they have like new stuff, imported stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like it'd be really cool to see people do like just like an all Spanish bands. People do more like influence like
Yeah.
salsa or like
No, yeah, you're right. Honestly, like there should be a lot of more like younger
'cause you see people
local Hispanic.
there's like
bands.
a hardcore band and it just sounds like every other hardcore band that's like made by like by like Anglos,
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
cool. One of the last shows I went to, it was like a hardcore, but like Hispanic hardcore.
okay, yeah, no,
So
I
it was
like it.
pretty awesome,
Yeah, no,
like-
that's cool. If I like if he's like the singer or whatever is like in Spanish, it's like singing in Spanish. It's like that's like something. That's cool. I like it.
No, it was
You're like
cool.
embracing like the local culture here. I think there's like a big opportunity to like, capitalize on that with music.
Honestly, yeah, you're right.
And
Like,
I
I never thought about that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I also feel just like a lot of music that sometimes it feels kind of lazy, like shoegaze specifically, where it's like you have like 20 pedals and it's just a guy playing one note over and over. I'm like, yo, chill.
Yeah, it's just like there's so much room for like creative stuff all the time that people
Yeah.
don't take advantage of.
I feel like it's like I think the point of music is to like not follow a specific rule set and just do what you want and just try to be not to sound like too much like a hippie about it, but it's like I think all the best bands would just do something new with things that already existed.
No, of
It's, like,
course.
endless iteration of stuff. So I feel like it's weird to just hear the stuff that just sounds like very samey and repetitive.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I know we don't have that much time left, but like anything else you've been up to this summer? How's your semester going? Like,
Well, I'm taking a class at 6:40
a.m.?
Yeah,
Oh.
so yeah.
yeah.
So
at,
that's
MMC?
yeah. Oh my god, no. I would hate to do a class at BBC.
Yeah, I remember I had to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to BBC.
Why did they make the entire journalism school there? Like
I don't know because they also said like when I first started because I graduated a year early, but I got my AA from UCF. Like I had
Right.
a year of college credits from high school.
passively play while you
And
talk.
oh my
Thinking.
god. And then I transferred to FIU and they're like, okay, your major is gonna be at both campuses. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then I go and it's basically all of my classes are at BBC, which is an hour away no matter what. Like, have you ever been to the BBC campus?
I was there once and I drove there and it was like an hour and it
No,
sucked.
no matter where you are in Miami, and no matter what time, it's an hour drive. Like, I would literally leave at 5 a.m. An hour drive. Like, no matter what. Not fun. Not good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like I like the BBC campus. It's really beautiful, and I understand why you go if you're like a marine biology student. But if you're like an English major, it's like you just get they just kick you off into like studying there. It sucks.
I know, it's terrible. And a lot of people have their like gen ed classes there in the summer.
Wait, really?
Yes, I hear a lot of people like have like English, math there, just like in the classrooms, and I'm like that sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, hate to see it. But so you graduate next semester?
Yeah, I think like May or something. I technically have the credits to graduate that I could have graduated. I think like last semester, so I could have done the year early. But I would have kind of only just taken like the last classes I had to take. Like there's like the 3 main ones I had to take, and it's like I'd rather not just shove them all in the one semester.
No, yeah, I get.
And also, I don't want to graduate early because it's like I graduate early and like then what?
That's me.
I just
me and I'm okay now. Time to work the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, now what is it? It's like I'd rather give myself time to like prepare like a like a good kind of resume and get everything set up.
That's like my last couple of semesters. I just like grinded with like getting experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think last semester I was applying to a lot of stuff, and I'm glad I got the one in DC.
Because did you put that on like your resume? Like, how does that count? Like, I wonder.
You just put it under education, and then you put kind of what you did under like, like your work experience. Because I was doing that little thing with the think tank. So it's cool though. I'm definitely glad I got that. So.
Have you had any other like economic experience?
Right now, I'm starting research with the professors. That's cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's like about like growth and like human growth rates like in Pakistan, because there's like in some of the poor areas like people are getting stunted. It's like they're shorter than they would ordinarily be. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited.
I'm sorry. Like when I think of economics, this is like not what I expected at all. But like that's actually a really cool like route to take with it.
Yeah, I try to tell you like I'm not like a finance pro.
Yeah, no, because when I think of economics, I think of me taking economic classes and it just being like finance, trying to make the most money out of something. Like
there are definitely guys like that. There are guys who are like, oh, I'm gonna do this because I want to do like investment banking.
Yeah, actually, look, I hate economics. Like it's just because you can't use common sense. You just like have to turn off your brain and like common sense is like reverted with economics.
Yeah, a lot of that's funny because I remember a lot of people who like learn about it and they read about it. It's like a lot of things that economists will like propose are very counterintuitive to what.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Like it'll be like, okay, to go up, you have to go down, and it's like what? Doesn't make sense, but
yeah,
it works, I guess.
Sometimes.
But yeah, what would you say is your favorite song to play on the guitar? I know that's like kind of a crazy question, and also like it probably differs with acoustic and electric.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I think favorite. Well, I guess there's just one song that I learned. Let me see. Well, I kind of finished learning because I think when I was like 15, I was like, I need to play this song, and then I couldn't because I was terrible. I was really terrible. What?
Would you say you've gotten a lot better?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I just think that's so funny. Being 15, you'd be like, I have to learn this song. I have to learn this song.
Yeah, and then I was like, I just couldn't because I was terrible. My hands are cool. It's not even I can play it, but it's kind of like versions of that. And that was like, that song is like, I was wanting to learn song for a really long time.
I could just tell you're there like itching to play the guitar. Like I saw.
No, it's fine. Well, no, I just figured if it's there, it's like, I don't want like, like dear audience. And then I was like thinking, it's kind of just like versions of like that.
Yeah, I like that like plucking style. Like
yeah, it's
like
cool. It's like the little, it's a cool pattern because it's like.
I want to learn how to play guitar, but I already know I'm gonna be so bad. Like,
well, I mean, I was really bad.
Yeah, but I'm not musically inclined at all.
I never consider myself a musically inclined person. Yeah. I remember when I first started, I was like really nervous because I didn't know what I was doing. Like when I was my first guitar lesson, I was like, I was so scared because I was terrible.
It's just so scary because I feel like a lot of people started when they were younger, so there's like
there's always some sweat that's like I was like 6 and I started playing it.
Yeah, and I'm like okay, and they're like I have perfect pitch, and I'm like okay, I'll never get that.
The perfect pitch thing is like I don't like.
Is that true? You think?
No, it's true. It's a legit thing, but I don't think it's like that cool. Which I know is like sounds like cope because I don't have perfect pitch, but like I think it's like fine to just train your ear to a point where you can just like, hear a note and it's like that's cool. I think perfect pitch is like it's just like whatever,
No, of course.
It's like I don't think it's that. It's like oh my god, what really gets me mad is like people who say that was like synesthesia. That's fake. Like I can hear color. It's like you make like pattern associations in your head. It doesn't mean you have like a disorder.
I don't know.
It's so stupid. That's so annoying.
But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up. But anything you're super looking forward to? Any concerts?
I'm looking forward to seeing the Magnetic Fields in November. I'm very excited for that.
Is it in Miami?
Yeah, the Arch Center. That's gonna be very cool. So yeah.
I have a few concerts coming up, but they're like super random. Like I can't even think of all of them. Like
you want to Stereolab?
Actually might, but I was gonna go with my friend, but then I think apparently the tickets didn't drop yet, or like I don't know.
They're like on some waiting list or something.
Yeah, I'm also going to Panchico with Casey.
Oh, that's true.
Are you going to that? No.
I was thinking about it because it's like when am I gonna see Panchico live?
What's so funny about Panchico? My sister, she's been to so many hardcore shows, and she said the one time she almost actually twisted her ankle. I think she twisted her ankle at Panchico.
Really?
I don't know what she was doing. I don't think they were even going that hard, but guess she just somehow twisted her ankle. Don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna say before we go, the last song, the song I was playing. I like playing Destroying Man. That's a fun song to play.
Oh
yeah, that's like a crop.
I can't lie, I know they get hate, but I actually really like the Smiths.
That's one of those bands people pretend they love virtuously about how much they hate them. He's no, they're just good bands.
But I'm if you actually listen to their songs, wait. I don't like Morrissey, but they're they sound good.
Also, the band was more than Morrissey. If it was just Morrissey, they wouldn't be as good.
Yeah, that's why I don't listen to only Morrissey.
Yeah, and also his original stuff sucks. It's all Johnny Marr. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sad, and you're okay, we get it.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, but I can't lie, his voice is very unique and
it's great. Yeah, or them, or or Weezer. It's I don't like new Weezer, but their first records
stuff is good.
Yeah, you can't tell me you hate the sweater song. Come on.
You
can turn to the sweater. I don't know. It's just good. Stop pretending that you hate them. No, it's good.
I think people love to pretend to hate on things when they get a little more popular or they're cringe. But I don't care. It's
I'm a genuine.
good.
That's why I'm a genuine hater. I'm not gonna fake it. I will be. Right. I'll be very forthright.
What's something? Okay. Last final thing. What's something? You can tell the audience. What's something that's overrated?
Overrated? There's so many things that can be overrated.
Overrated? Everyone loves it, but you're a true hater on with music.
Music? What's that's
I don't know. It's kind of hard
because it would come up in conversation, I think. But now I'm trying to think, Because the thing is, just I feel I have this thing where I feel a lot of oh, you know what? This is a safe pick. I'm gonna say I hate Eric Clapton. I really hate Eric Clapton. I can't stand that guy.
I don't even think I know who that is.
You know, the Tears in Heaven, that song. That's not. Yeah, maybe. Or that song was that song.
I think so.
Yeah, don't like that guy. That guy kind of sucks.
All right.
Yeah, that guy. I hate that dude.
Okay, we get it. You hate him.
He's awful. Also, he's very racist. So
okay.
And he's an anti-vaxxer.
To be fair, so many musicians are very racist.
Okay.
I love when you learn a musician is just a terrible person.
Personal life, and then it's controversies.
You're okay, music.
Yeah.
Them as a person.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, can I say I don't? Okay, you know what? This is a really last thing. I really don't get Somber. Who listens to Somber, bro?
Somber.
The skinny dude with the black hair that makes but he has 56 million listeners.
I low-key feel sometimes the listening
it's not fake. It's bots.
It has to be fake.
Who's listening to some of these guys?
Or when I go on Spotify, I see the amount of listens. I'm this can't be true.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is not true.
It's 56 million of this guy, and it's you just sound
and he's an implant.
Implant, industry plant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember people were accused Clara of that.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Well, her dad was an exec.
Actually?
Yeah. So.
Maybe they're right.
But yeah.
But her music's good. I can't lie.
2017, I was all about it. When the first record dropped. That was the start of the performative male trend. Was the Claro.
Would you say you're a performative male?
No.
Is this true to your spirit?
No, because I think the true performative male is that's a fake thing social media invented, but it's not an actual trend. That was actually a trend in 2017. Remember when Tyler dropped and everyone was
Oh my
wearing all the
gosh.
Vans and they had the hats and they
I
had
know
the
exactly what you're
polos?
talking about.
Those the Tyler demons, and they were all like, and they
You know what? You're right. One time I went to a flea market or like a farmer's market or something with a friend of mine, and it was after like one of the Tyler albums, and a guy literally brought a whole freaking prop just to like show that he likes Tyler. Like it was like, I think he brought like a whole suitcase and a whole thing. And
the
I was
Odd
like,
Future backpack.
no, he had like a whole setup just to show that he's a Tyler fan. Like, okay, we get it.
I'm assuming that was like the whitest man you've ever seen.
Probably.
Probably, yeah. It's always like, yeah.
And you know they're evil. They're all evil. Like,
Evil, they're horrendously evil.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times people, like the fan base ruins an artist.
No, I don't think it ruins the artist. I think the fan base is annoying.
To be fair, fan bases like are almost always awful.
Yeah,
like,
of course. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to think about it.
Especially for like, not music, more for like other media, like movies and TV shows. I can't even think. Like, I know there's one that's like literally the worst one you've ever heard of.
Star Wars.
No, but like one that's like known for being so terrible. But I can't.
Like
I
Taylor
can't think of
Swift,
it.
honestly, like Swifties, pretty bad.
No, but it's like, oh, I know. Like, I'm not really into K-pop, but I know like the K-pop.
Oh
fan base,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
they can't date anyone. They'll like go and bully.
Well,
them,
aren't they like mandated by their like the company, record company?
I think so.
That's
They have a
crazy.
lot of weird regulations.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much, Connor, for being on. It was great to talk about random stuff, catching up.
Everything with Emilie.
Yeah, so true. Okay, we're gonna look at this camera.
Okay,
Say
wait.
bye.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you guys.